Okay, I'm going to try to cover several things here. First, I'm not going to show you the actual food. I'm just going to show you the empty can. This is chili. I got that at Costco a couple of days ago. I dump that in a plate. Mix it with a whole bunch of spices like this. Let me show you this little sauce package. Hang on, look at that. This is the sauce you get in with these noodles. I'll show you that. They come in these, but I only use part of the sauce package because that stuff is hot. I'll save a little bit of that sauce and just mix it with my chili, along with some garlic and black pepper. I need to get some more cilantro. I don't have any cilantro, but I like to put dried cilantro in there, and another number of other spices to make the chili more interesting. That's the way I like my chili. I don't have it. Only chili. I used to eat it all the time, but anymore I'll save it just for Sundays. I've done for the past number of years. Second thing I want to cover. I'm trying to remember if nothing comes in for tomorrow morning, I'd like to go down to Estrella Park and do one of the trails down there, or maybe a couple of trails, just see how I don't know how long they are. I used to hike in there, just take off from the Estrella Park. Back when it was free, you get in there for free, and park at the park and then hike off into the trail, just climb off in the Estrella. But I think now they changed the rules a little bit. I don't think you can actually hike where you want. I think you got to stay on the trails, in the park. Now the other parts of the trail is where you can just drive off close to the mountain and just hike off in there. And there's one place I'm on a lady said I was free to. Well, she owns property down there, and she said, yeah, lots of people just park at the end of that road and hike off into the Estrella from there, and that's just perfectly free. But so if nothing comes in for tomorrow, I might go down there and put that on, make some video and put that here on YouTube. It's like $7 to get in there. I was trying to get. You can get a year pass. It's good for any of the Maricopa County parks, not just Estrella or White Tanks or like that, but good to any of them. Trying to get 3 other people because they will allow like 4 people per carload for that pass. Now, for a regular pass for a year is like $80, but for a senior, for anybody like over 55 or whatever, it's like 65 or something. So if I get 3 other people, we each kick in about $20, $25, something like that. We can get the pass. What we do, we'd figure out whoever was the most active hiker and the one that would be using the pass the most, and that person actually gets that pass in their name. I think you can do that. I think you actually got to put the name, but I may be wrong. You may just get a pass and just be anybody could use it. But we'd have to figure that out. But get 4 people together, to kick in to get a pass, and you could hike. You could get into any of the parks. I think I can make that work. I said somebody that knows me might be interested in hiking, or if it's just another person, we just split it where it was like 30 some bucks or something like that for just 2 people. I could swing at that. I probably wouldn't use it enough to get my $65 out of it. Is what I'm thinking. If it's something if I went down there every 2 or 3 days, it would certainly be worth it. But I probably wouldn't use it enough to make it worth it. But if somebody else is interested, hey, contact me, Repairman, or comment on this video. But my email is repairmanjamesgodman@yahoo.com. Let's see. The last thing I might cover. I was talking about religion earlier. If I did join a religion, it would probably be Eckankar. I'd have to check him out a little bit. I just hacked on YouTube here. It's ECKEN, something like that. You can find it. But they've got lots of stuff here on YouTube. It is some discussion that they might be a cult, and I would certainly want to know a little bit more before I actually, join them. Like I said, they're Christian, but they also believe in reincarnation and the astral plane. They will use the mantra HU, HU, something like that. Repeat it over and over again to go into altered state of consciousness. I think I've tried it once or twice just to see how well it worked, and I don't know if it did much more or not, but I don't think I put any serious work into it. But like I said, they believe that going into the astral plane is a way to actually meet up with God. That's their thought on it. Anyway, I probably won't, but I just. Like I said, I concur. Their beliefs are close enough to mine that I could probably mix right in there. But like I said, I probably won't join them. But I have thought about it once or twice. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.